I just finished a 30-day test of going caseless on my iPhone, and I wanted to test 4 things in particular. 1, is the phone difficult to hold? 2, will it get scratched? 3, if dropped, will it survive? And number 4, will I just like it better? I will point out that I had a carbon fiber D-brand grip case on the phone that has this skin that goes over the camera bump, and because I didn't want to ruin that in case I don't like the caseless phone, I am going to leave that on. Question 1. Is the phone difficult to hold without a case? Somewhat surprisingly, not at all. This is a new model iPhone that has squared sides, and I do think it was the squared sides that really made all the difference. It's somewhat difficult to explain, but the squared edges kind of dig into your hand a little bit when you hold it. That gives you something to hold on to, and it really gives the phone a secure feeling in the hand. Apple's gone back and forth with squared sides versus curved sides several times over the evolution of the iPhone. I personally think that the squared sides not only look better, they actually give the phone a real functional advantage. Question 2. Will it get scratched? I'll start by saying I almost never put my phone and keys in the same pocket specifically to avoid potential scratching. And after 30 days, I am happy to report that the back has no scratches at all. The front, however, has picked up 2 relatively small scratches, one right in the middle, the other right in front of the mute toggle button. The one in the middle actually appeared on just day 2 of this test. I think these scratches were a result of putting the phone face down on a table. I often found myself putting the phone face down because the big camber bump on the back means the phone doesn't lay completely flat when you rest it on its back, but more on that later. Now, I'm sure these scratches could have been prevented with a screen protector, but the purpose of this test was to see what would happen without any added protection of any kind. Question 3. If dropped, will the phone survive or will it get beat up? Fortunately for me, although perhaps making this video less intriguing, I didn't drop the phone a single time in the entire 30 days. Now frankly, I attribute this solely to point number 1 in that the phone always felt very secure in my hand. I didn't even fumble it taking it in or out of my pocket. So, in the interest of science, I'm going to perform a drop test right now in this video. All right, here goes nothing. In 3, 2, 1. All right, here's the moment of truth from our big drop test. Ah, no cracks. Sweet. And question 4, do I prefer a caseless iPhone? Now this is obviously very subjective, but for me the honest answer is yes, I actually do like having no case better. However, I will point out 4 issues that I do think are drawbacks. First, the unevenness when laying the phone on its back. Pressing on any of the phone's 4 corners results in a different type of rocking, which I personally find very annoying. This led to me often placing the phone face down, which in turn then led to scratches on the screen. Second, the phone is much more difficult to pick up when lying on a flat surface. Pretty much any case adds more thickness to the phone, which gives more surface area for you to grab. I definitely felt this difference without the case. Third, the phone is much more difficult to prop up if you want to watch a video. This is because the phone doesn't have a rubber or textured edge to dig into the surface. I found that I had to keep the phone much more propped up or vertical than I otherwise would, and then frankly even then it fell down a lot, and depending on what kind of surface it was on, that can cause concern for real damage to the phone. And fourth, the phone will fall out of your pockets when sitting down, particularly if wearing athletic shorts or pants with smoother pockets. There were a number of times when my phone fell out of my pockets when sitting on the couch, or even the dreaded black hole between a car seat and the center console. And a bonus question, will I continue to go caseless? Time will tell, but for now, I think the answer is yes. Overall, I really like the caseless experience, and with proven durability to withstand even pretty significant drops, I don't feel like this is taking any kind of unnecessary risk with the expensive phone. And besides, there's always AppleCare. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. If you got value, please like and subscribe so you can join me for future content.